Former House Speaker Mike Madigan is leaving Springfield altogether. Today, he announced he will resign the House seat that he has held since 1970. That resignation will be effective at the end of the month. It comes after he lost his position as Speaker of the House, which he held for 36 years. It comes amidst a swirling federal corruption investigation. And with such a long career in the State House, his constituents in the Southwest Side 22nd District, well, they are reacting to his sudden resignation.
WGN's Dana Rebick is live in West Lawn with the latest on that. Dana.
Well, the 22nd District is tiny in comparison to Madigan's broad power in Springfield. The 22nd District making up portions of West Lawn, Gage Park, and Ford City, and then, of course, Midway Airport. The 22nd District is home to 57,000 registered voters. As of the 2018 primary, only a fraction of them, 12,600 people, cast a vote for Madigan, who ran unopposed. The longtime House Speaker rarely finding a candidate willing to challenge him on his own turf. In his resignation letter today, Madigan noted his focus on improving the lives of the most vulnerable and helping hardworking people build a good life. Madigan worked on school funding reform, addressing inequalities in the state's education system. In 2015, securing a $35 million grant to build a new middle school in his district at a time when former Governor Bruce Rauner froze state spending. Madigan funneled that money to his district through the Secretary of State's office. He also focused on workers' rights, minimum wage, and expanding access to health care. Despite all of that, many constituents say they're concerned about the federal corruption probe tied to a ComEd corruption and bribe scheme. Although Madigan has not been indicted, they feel it was time he stepped aside.
He sure got out 20 years ago. You know, it just nonsense. Maybe we'll get somebody in there younger that's going to do something for the neighborhood.
I think really now is the time. He's given us a lot of great years, and you know, there always going to be some good with the bad. So with that being said, I think now is a good time for him to bow out, and he's made a great decision. He's given us plenty of years. We appreciate him.
Now, as far as his replacement, there will be an appointment process where Madigan, though, could potentially handpick his successor. As 13th Ward committee person in the Cook County Democratic Party, he has 56% of the weighted vote that will decide who takes his seat in the House. But today, members of that committee sent a statement saying, in part, they feel the appointment process should be open, transparent, and seeks the public input for qualified candidates. The committee members want to ensure a formal application process is established and that it is important now more than ever they work together to restore the public trust. Now, it is not clear just how long this appointment process will take. Live in West Lawn, Dana Rebick, WGN News.